Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Super Smash Bros. Melee playthrough. Last week I didn't really give you guys very much of a good idea about what I was going to do next for this weekend, but I have decided what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going back to the one-player modes for this weekend, mainly to show off a few more characters, but also to finish up the roster, because as I mentioned before, we are only 2 characters down before we're actually completed with unlocking all the characters, and today I'm going to be trying to get one of those characters. I'm going to be playing as Marth on Adventure Mode. I'm not really sure how well this is going to go. I've been kind of struggling with Adventure Mode the last few times I've done it, and haven't been able to even beat this mode without using a continue, so not sure how this is going to be, but I'm going to do my best. I don't think I'm really great with Marth, but in terms of his playstyle is very similar to my favorite character in this game, or one of my favorite characters, so I'm hoping that that's going to help me get through this. You have to pretty much beat Adventure Mode or Classic Mode with Marth without using a continue, so if I don't do this, I'll just go to Classic Mode and unlock him that way. Maybe even do a lower difficulty just to make sure I get him. But for the sake of this playthrough, I would like to keep doing normal mode for the most part, so that's what exactly I'm going to do. I'll go over Marth's moveset as I go through. He is a sword user, so he is very strong against axes. No, this isn't Fire Emblem. But fun fact, this is actually how I was introduced to the Fire Emblem series, much like a lot of people in North America. I never really knew what the Fire Emblem series was before Super Smash Bros. When I saw Marth as a hidden unlockable, I was like, okay, who the hell is this guy? And then when I saw Roy, I'm like, oh, who the hell is this guy? And not long after Melee, I believe 2 years after Melee came out, we got our first Fire Emblem game, and because Roy was becoming one of my favorite characters in Melee, I was very interested in the Fire Emblem series. And I got Fire Emblem 7, that's the code name of the one we got, when it came out. I think it was actually a month or two after the game came out, and I fell in love with the new series. Fire Emblem is quite easily one of my all-time favorite video game series of all time. I just really love it. It's a really awesome mix of strategy and kind of RPG elements as well. And I just had a lot of fun with it. It was a really, really great game, and I'm glad that Smash Bros. Actually introduced me to the Fire Emblem series. And I'll kind of go over some neat little trivia facts when I start using Roy in the Roy playthrough, but in that game, the first Fire Emblem game that came out in America, Roy and Marth are not actually playable characters. Roy makes a cameo appearance, but that's really about it. But I'll go over that later. So as for Marth's special moves, he has a kind of a charge-up move for his neutral B. It's called, I think, the Shield Breaker. I think if an enemy shields it, you'll actually break the shield, which is pretty cool. I kind of prefer Roy's version of the moves over Marth's, but Marth's move is honestly okay too. Then he has a quick sword combo. I don't really know how the sword combo works very well. It's one of my least utilized moves for Marth. And I don't think that's a good idea because a lot of competitive players actually use the side special combo to fight pretty efficiently, so I should really learn how to start using that. Probably would be a good idea anyway. He has his up B, which is a upward sword slash. It has some decent range, I guess. I think Roy's is a little better, actually. And finally, he has his combo, or not a combo, his counter, which is actually pretty cool, too. One of the fun facts about Marth, though, that I should probably go over is that for Marth, he does more damage when you hit the enemy with the tip of his sword, so that's something you generally want to do when you're fighting enemies. You want to use the tip of your sword to do the most knockback. I've never really been a fan of that playstyle, honestly. Again, I just prefer the I prefer the mechanics of Roy a little better than I do Marth. That's just me, though. That's just me. Oh shoot! Nope, not gonna go fight Link. Although I do have to get through this room anyway. So at the time of this recording, obviously Smash Bros. Wii U is out. I have gotten the game, and I have been thoroughly enjoying it. The Wii U version was everything I thought it was going to be and more. I definitely enjoy it a lot more than I do the 3DS version, although I think that was kind of a given. I gotta admit, though, my hype hasn't really been as big as it should have been. I think that's because of the 3DS version. The 3DS version kind of made me a little smashed out, so I haven't been attempting the challenges or really playing through all the one-player modes with every character yet. I've been kind of just doing that kind of sparingly over time, just to kind of give myself a break from the Smash Bros. Action. Plus, there's a lot of other games I want to start getting into. Thinking about trying to pick up Alpha Sapphire, because I want to actually experience completely a Generation 3 Pokemon game. Because that is something I've never done before, actually. I've beaten every single generation except 3, because I never actually owned Generation 3. But as far as the Wii U game, like I said, I do enjoy it. I do think it's the superior version, and I think it does rank very highly with me as one of the top Smash Bros. Games. But, you know, just because I was smashed out, I haven't been able to enjoy it completely. And, my god, the AI in Smash Bros. U is actually pretty damn, it's pretty damn frickin' aggravating. The AI is so frickin' smart and strong, it's ridiculous. I'm doing pretty good with Marth, though. I haven't lost a life yet, and I feel like I've lost lives before this point in all of my other playthroughs, so that's good. That's good that I'm finally getting some progress done in adventure mode. Because I hate struggling with adventure mode, and I still have to play it a lot. I think after I do this recording session, which is pretty much just going to be this weekend and next weekend, I'm going to be doing a lot of off-screen stuff because I'll have a new mode unlocked, similar to Classic and Adventure mode. It'll be the All-Star mode, so I'm going to be going through that with all the characters I've already showcased and stuff, and I might do some other trophies, grind some more trophies in general, just so I can complete my collection. After this weekend, though, I'm not going to have any more Classic Mode playthroughs. I think Classic Mode is going to be coming to an end, although I may do one run-through of Classic Mode, and if I do, it's going to be the no damage run of Classic Mode. Because one of the bonuses you need for the Discount Trophy is actually beating one of the one-player modes without taking a single bit of damage. So, like, you have to have 0% damage for the entirety of the playthrough. So I may, because that's a challenge run, I may show that off, but I'll only do that if you guys are interested in seeing that. Otherwise, I'm not going to show off Classic anymore. I would like to have a run-through of Adventure Mode on Hard Mode, or, yeah, Hard Mode at the very least. And I would like to showcase a very hard mode. I might do that with Roy, since he is one of my favorite characters. So we'll see that over time. Okay, I'm at the Kirby stage. Still haven't lost any lives yet. I don't want to jinx it though, because let's face it, I can easily jinx things without even trying. Oh jeez, I hate those explosions. I guess one thing I could talk about, since it is Melee related, is during the launch event for Super Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U, there was actually a Melee tournament that I entered, and I actually went pretty far in the tournament. I went to the very final match of the tournament, and I did not win, unfortunately. But the reason I didn't win is what really, really killed me. A lot of you guys are probably going to be like, oh my god, why would they do that? So here's the thing with the tournament. I definitely had the hardest road going into the tournament because, well, first of all, I had to play into the tournament. I couldn't actually get in the tournament at first. I had to actually do a play-in rounds because there were a lot of people that signed up, and even with the play-in round, the tournament still lasted a very long time. And so I had to play in, and it was a 3-person smash run. So there were 3 people playing, and I had to win against all 3 of them. It wasn't a 1-on-1; it was a 1-on-1-on-1. And I already think those are pretty unfair, because if someone starts doing well, you know, that person starts getting tag teamed, and it becomes kind of unfair after that. Thankfully, I didn't really have that, and if anything, that actually worked out to my favor, because I was kind of losing at first. But then I actually won. I made a really impressive comeback. I used Dr. Mario for the tournament. I would have used Roy, but because I hadn't unlocked Roy in this playthrough yet, I wanted to kind of save that because I had no practice with Roy, so I went with Dr. Mario, and you know, Dr. Mario is my second favorite character, and the Mario characters are very easy to use, so I felt safe using them. And I won that game. I won the next 3 matches of the tournament. But another one of those matches was actually another 3-person smash, because the person who organized the tournament organized it very badly. Instead of getting a bye, he actually put himself in. It was like the coordinator of the tournament. He was in the tournament too. So there was another 3-person smash, and once again I had to win that. And once I won that, I was into the Final 4. And when I got into the Final 4, it was about time that the game was starting to be given out to people, and they were like, you know what, we need to speed this up. The last match is going to be a 4-person smash, and at that point, people knew I was really good with Dr. Mario, and they shut me down immediately. And I freaking hated that. That was ridiculous. So in a 1-on-1 tournament, I had 3 matches that were not 1-on-1, and that just really, really pissed me off. Because I really feel like I could have won that tournament. There was a really good Sheik player, and I think an equally good Marth player too that was still left. But, you know, I was doing fine. I thought I was doing good, so I was like, you know, I can take him. I can do this. I just need to focus, and I'll be fine. And I was fine. I was doing really, really good. And then that bullcrap happened at the very end, where it's like, hey, let's do a 4-person smash instead of, you know, 1-on-1 like we've been doing the whole time. Although, to be fair, I guess they weren't doing that the whole time, considering I had to do that 3-person smash twice. So yeah, that was kind of a bummer, but hey, I left with my pride. I left with a lot of street passes, and most importantly, I left with the new Super Smash Bros. Game, which was really well worth it. I got to play it that night before I went to bed, and I enjoyed myself. It was a lot of fun. Oh my god, I'm actually beating the Pokemon level without losing lives. That's a first. This has been a really, really good run. This has been an amazing run, actually. I'm surprised this is on normal mode. Honestly, I really am. I think it also helps that because I got the GameCube adapter bundle, which apparently not many people got, for those who actually pre-ordered Smash Bros. I've been having a lot of practice with the GameCube controller, and I think that has been helping me a little bit. I still prefer the mechanics of Smash 4, don't get me wrong, but it feels good that I've at least been practicing with this controller a little more. Plus, I've also been playing Luigi's Mansion for my channel as well, so more GameCube controller usage there. For the longest time, I haven't really been using a GameCube controller. I've been playing mostly Xbox, PlayStation, and, well, the Wii U gamepad, so it's nice to kind of feel the GameCube controller again. And yes, I'm going to get that trophy. I'm not sure how I'm doing for trophies. I haven't checked in a while. I don't think I've reached the 200 trophy mark yet, but I should be getting kind of close. I think, anyway. So we'll see how I do with that. I may check after this run, because I still have to, I have to break the targets with Marth, so I'll do that. I don't know, Marth just feels right. He just feels really, really good in this game. Which I honestly like. I like that I can actually... Ah, that was close. Marth really is a great character, though. I think he is definitely one of the best Smash Brothers Melee characters. He may not be my favorite, but he definitely has a lot of potential. He can be very speedy, he has some very trickster-like combos and attacks. He's honestly made for Smash Bros. I was kind of hoping I would get that counter there. Fire Emblem, do 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 do. I don't think there's anything else I can talk about. I don't want to I don't want to say too much about Smash 4 because I have only had it for a few days, so I want to kind of have some more experience before I give my complete thoughts on it. But if you guys would like to give your thoughts on Smash 4, please do so in the video comments. Let that be your Smash hype discussion, which I haven't had any of those for a while. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I feel like, in a way, the Smash hype has actually kind of died down for me quite a bit. Kind of had more fun with Smash hype when I did the 64 playthrough. I don't know, I just had a lot more fun with that. Not that I'm not having fun with this game, I have been. It's just... I don't know. It's weird. Also, I'm totally getting that peppy hair trophy. I guess a little fun fact, I never mentioned this before, and I actually found out about this recently. In this stage, the enemies, you have the giant polar bears, but you also have these little guys called topies. In the Japanese version, these were actually baby seals. They weren't topies, they were baby seal enemies. And I guess Nintendo of America took that out and changed them to topies due to the controversy of... you know, those terrible, awful people who club baby seals. I'm glad they did that. I hate that there's people who even think that's a good thing to do. But I actually didn't know about that. That's kind of interesting. But now that I think about it, yeah, there are seals in Ice Climber, I believe. So they were, you know, they were just being true to the game. But ouch, I never knew that before. That's really, really interesting. And I'm glad they took that out. Baby seals are so cute. So, you should never be violent towards them, you awful, awful people. So if all things go according to plan, I'll also be able to show off the optional boss in adventure mode. I just hope I don't screw it up at the Metal Mario or Metal Bros fight. Although I think I'll be fine. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'll be fine. Let's see. Metal Bros, let's do this. I mean, they're still gonna be difficult because I found that I really, really hate fighting the metal opponents in Smash Bros. I really do. I just don't really like it that much. It's that they very easily do damage to you, and they very easily do damage to you, and oh my god, especially in Smash 4. In Smash 4, they have like incredible recovery. It's insane how well they can recover in that game. I swear, the AI is just really, really good in Smash 4. Okay, here we go. Final destination. Fox only, no items. Although I'm not using Fox, so that's not true. Although I will be able to play as Falco soon. Falco's quite a bit more like Fox in this game than he is in other games. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Okay, good. I got the Starman. Oh, really? I'm still gonna die. I hope that stock doesn't screw me over. I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, I'm doing pretty good against this boss. Okay, let me, boom, he's dead. So let me see if I did this. I should have done it. I don't think there's any... Okay, yep, I got it. Alright, let's see the optional boss. Here we are. Marth is posing for the cameras, and... Uh-oh, he's back. Say hello to the very first appearance of... the Gigs. Giga Bowser. Before he was a Final Smash, he was a boss. And he can be kind of tough. He's doesn't have a lot of knockback because of his immense size, and he has a huge hitbox he can use. And he has so much more knockback than you have against him. So you gotta be like really, really quick. You gotta be really speedy. One thing I should be doing is countering his attacks. I think I still got this, though. He'll start going flying when he's at, like, 200, 300. And if you get him, like, with a lot of these items, you should be good to go. Definitely use counter. If you're Marth, use counters whenever you can. Okay, he's up to 300. I should get him just fine. Okay. I'm not too worried. All I need is just like one good smash attack on him and I got this. Oh, wow. I gotta admit, he timed that very well. He timed that very, very well. And I got the kill on him with Unknown. Awesome. So there you go. That's the Giga Bowser fight. And because I beat this on Adventure Mode Normal, if I didn't already have it, I would be getting the Giga Bowser trophy. So you guys have seen my successful attempt at doing that. Okay, there we go. Next, we're going to have my favorite song in this game, or one of my favorite songs, one of my top music tracks. I love the Together We Ride / Fire Emblem theme in this game. It's just so epic. I love it so much, and since I got into the Fire Emblem series after this game, it just means so much to me. It's a very influential music track. So I'm gonna let this play out because it's freaking awesome. Ah, let me get the voices. The voices everywhere. Woohoo! Okay, let's finish. The music track's cool, but we need to move on. We'll be able to hear it again here in a second anyway. Because new character, new foes appeared. And wow, he looks very similar to the character we used for this playthrough. I wonder why. So yes, we have Roy. Hello, Roy. Are you our boy? Ouch, you hit me. Why aren't you our boy? Okay, I got him. Alright. Roy from Fire Emblem has unsheathed his sword. And we got the Marth trophy. And the Kirby Hat 5 trophy. What? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Kirby Hat 4. My bad. So in order to get the Kirby Hat 5 trophy, you need to unlock Young Link, Ganondorf, Roy, Pichu, Dr. Mario, and Falco. You get the Kirby Hat 5 trophy after you do that. But before we close out this video, you guys know what we're going to do. We're going to go to Target Test, and we're going to clear some target stages with Marth. One thing I will say, by the end of... well, not by the end. Before the next video, I'm going to beat the target test with everybody. I'm still going to show off the stages when I get to those characters, but I am going to be doing the target stages before the next video for one particular reason. You guys will see what I mean when we get to that point, but for now, let's do Marth stage. This is probably not the best way to do this. I need to improve a lot of my target times anyway. Because to get one of the trophies in the game, you need to have a combined total of 12 minutes and 30 seconds with all of your target times combined, and there is no way I am under that right now. There is no way in hell I'm under that. I mean, it's not hard to do these stages. It's just one of those things where you need to just improve your times and get better at doing them. But yeah, that was definitely my most successful adventure run. So tomorrow I'm going to go back to classic mode for 2 more characters. You guys can probably guess what those characters are. Keep in mind, I've been doing classic mode with all of the characters from Smash 64. So, yeah, figure that out. I'm sure you guys can. See you guys later. Later, folks.